everybody. This is a weekly divine union reading. The focus is on this middle column here where we have the Chariot has appeared from two different decks, and this is about having been in a battle, come out the other side and being acknowledged as the winner. And I can see there that the masculine and the feminine are back to back, and I don't feel like that is a coincidence, because in the next card here there is a walking away, but it's upside down, so a heavy-hearted walking away, and then a planning for the new, coming together in community, working together, co-creating, planning, getting ready. And this has come from a review of what we've learnt from the past and from the journey we've been through, and learning what we can about our own situation from experience, and sharing that with others. But also being, as this is traditionally, the teacher card is traditionally the Hierophant, so it's about also supporting yourself from your higher self, your higher aspects, supporting you to help you not walk away from something from a divine relationship, but to learn the lessons and work together and co-create and move forward on that. It's very much about action, and the Chariot is about movement. It's also about victory, and it's about taking action, taking powerful action, moving towards your goal. And it's about victory, and this also is about victory. So it's about learning what you've learned from the fight, but with open eyes, seeing the game. And so where are we coming from in this? We're coming from opportunity being presented. Now this is the Four of Cups in the traditional tarot, which is being offered the divine cup and only seeing the cups in the third dimension that are there, not seeing the higher aspect, not seeing the higher offering, and really, I guess, seeing it from a lower perspective, from a less evolved perspective, but only because this is part of the journey. You're growing up, you're evolving, not as a child grows into an adult, but also as humanity ascends and evolves into the higher knowledge, the higher understanding. So this is loss of innocence, but basically what it means is it's seeing the bigger picture, seeing the game, seeing the matrix. So lost opportunities in the past, not taking the cups that were presented to you, have come as a natural part of learning, journeying, growing up, learning about the matrix so that you can graduate out of the matrix, out of the 3D mindset. See the fire behind him, awakening him, and we've got this ball behind him with the infinity. It's here offering him the opportunity to evolve, to grow, to awaken. So this is the part he's looking down, and then we've got, and by the way, this card keeps coming up. It keeps coming up in all the readings at the moment. I feel it's been since about the Lion's Gate. So this is the card. It's the Chariot to the Strength, and it's the antidote that we're going to bring in, the codes that were coming in from above, and see how this is the Leo constellation. He's got the Leo on his chest, and the Strength is Leo. So it's and this mountain to me looks like the codes coming in through the lion's gate. He's meditating, balancing chakras, receiving the higher information. So this is the higher information that was rejected before, the higher perspective, the higher understanding, the higher codes. And what we're going to do now, we're going to bring those in now that there has been growth, movement, there's been some illumination. The pennies dropped. There's a higher perspective. We're understanding we've grown from the page to the Knight of Cups emotionally in our hearts. Our hearts have been activated. We had that heart activation recently. And so the standoff has finished. We've moved from the Five of Wands, which is the battle, to the Six of Wands, which is the victory. Yeah, so it's the hearts have been activated, the battle's over, we've learned our lessons, we're moving forward, we're not walking away, we're taking action, we're co-creating. There's that infinity sign again. We're grounding that unlimited potential that was being offered from the heavens. We're grounding that over here into action in the real world. We're moving that action, that inspired action of unity. See that unity? It's like the marriage. It's like a hand binding, that unity of the illuminated heart coming down, completing the battles, shifting out of that, moving upwards, moving into unity, moving into the so this is the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. So traditionally the Two of Swords is the blindfold on, trying to make a decision, making that decision from intuitive understanding like this, from aligning, from feeling it out. And then the Three of Swords is heartbreak, walking away from somebody, making a choice to somebody else. So it's heartbreak. And then this is similar because it's the cup that was not taken. It's the opportunity that was not taken. It's the higher relationship that wasn't seen for what it was, that was left behind. And now you can see we're grounding that. We're not walking away to the three. We are in this meditative space. We're bringing the codes in, the higher understanding, the higher perspective. We're bringing it into unity and the sacred marriage. We've completed the battles and we're moving forward in victory to unity, to that unity and unlimited potential and co-creation on the ground in reality where we can see it. We've learned so much and we're now putting it into action. We're staying because we have a higher perspective of how to resolve issues now. We're no longer the innocent. We've seen the world as it really is, not as it appears to be. We're no longer fighting from an ego perspective. We're aware of the unity and we're living it. We're living it. We are working through anything that doesn't feel good because we understand from the higher perspective what the lesson was and what it's bringing us and what the value is. And we're really honing how to work together. So there's a lot about reviewing what your options were, seeing that you didn't have the full picture, you only knew what you knew at the time, seeing it from the higher perspective, reviewing it, feeling it, meditating on it, having the intention to clear it, bringing it in, having victory over previous issues into togetherness and action. So these two are both action cards, and this is an action card. And this is a card of perseverance, staying, working through it. Itako chokatata titakata toto to. Atitakato hatatiti ta to 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 to. Okay, that's it, everybody. I feel it's been a heart activation, and it feels like it's a following through of the heart activation, bringing in the codes to heal lost opportunities, seeing why you made those decisions, having compassion for yourself, having compassion for your partner if they were the one that walked away, and moving into unity. So anything in the way of moving into unity will come up now. You're very likely to be reviewing the past, reconciling it within yourself, congratulating yourself for getting through it the way you have, putting down your sword, and moving into taking action on the cooperation and co-creation. So it is a healing, so listen as many times as you need to. It goes a level deeper every time. Listen to your body, drink a lot of water. Blessings, everybody.